one. New team. Left, well, not so new, just 3 new members. The Haxorus is a dragon dancing, outraging Haxorus. It has Dragon Dance, Taunt, Dragon Claw, and Outrage. The Magneton is an obviously a Violet Magneton. With Volt Switch, Protect, Flash Cannon, and Thunder Wave. The Poison Healing Glass Core is your standard Ice Fang, Substitute, Swords Dancing, Roosting, Poison Healing Glass Core. And then his team consists of Mew, Chandelure, Dusclops, Manchow, Azumarill, and Stunfisk. Let's get this battle started. Sounds like fuck me. This is weird. Against Moomoli. Stronger again. Since that open Mew. Isn't it OB Mew? I don't know what you meant by that. This guy switched out, went into my Umbreon. Scared. I'm scared. And this is a mostly set up Umbreon, so I really can't do anything here but payback. But it does a good bit. But I don't have a spinner, so the battle kind of went really bad later on, but you'll see how powerful a Life Orb, Adamant, Dragon Dancing, with a Stab Outrage Haxorus is going to be later on in the battle. But I do over half to this Mew with a payback. She got scared shitless and switched out. Went into her fighting type, which basically screws over my Hitmoncop. I think it just dies to a high jump kick. I'm going to pay that for chip damage. So I'm thinking this. Okay, if I can get some chip damage in this Mind Shell, because I do have a pretty good health. I'm thinking this. Okay, I can take this thing down. I'm going to my Glass Core thinking, okay, this thing usually has high jump kick, which is a shitload. But this is my physical wall here, which is my Glass Core. I didn't want to go to Magneton, because Magneton's a Steel type. But anyways, it goes for a high jump kick, but look how much this does. So I'm thinking this thing's got to be Life Orb. Turns out it is. The damn thing's Life Orb is why it does so much. But Poison Heal kicks in. I mean, Toxic Guard kicks in, and I get Poison Heal. Because I'm a dual healer, it's pretty good. But he goes for U-turn, like you don't get Life Orb damage from U-turn. Oh, thanks. No, never mind, you still do. But it doesn't do much, but it does a lot. Does a lot, basically. You don't watch your character fuck me. This thing annoyed the crap out of me. It really did. It seems to have Scald, which sucks. I don't know the ground type, and Ice Fang would be good, so I just kept Swords Dancing. I kept getting Poison Heal. This battle took less time, but I feel like it was more annoying. It was more annoying because it kept setting up, and I kept stalling, I think. I basically get all my HP back from that Roost and the Poison Heal, so... Goes with Scald, thinking, okay, he has a Glass Core, you can't take Scald. And she's actually wondering why I stayed in, because I have a lot of special defense investment in this Glass Core, and since I'm already staged, you can't status me. So I'm pretty much immune to status attacks and setup. So, you really can't do shit to this Glass Core, no matter what you do. When Mew comes back in, I go for an Ice Fang, hoping that would kill it. And I think it does. Yeah, it just ends up killing the Mew. Like, okay, I got Ice Beam on this Mew. Just take him out. Nope, you die. You just die. Poison Heal Glass Core when it gets off of Swords Dance. This is max stats Glass Core too. So you don't want to fuck with it. But then this thing comes in, I think this is a Choice Specs Chandelure, because it has Fire Blast. And that does too much for comfort. Look. Almost like 2% off full health, down by that much. But I'll give you the same damage roll back, you son of a bitch. That's why I don't like shit like that. I think I got a critical hit. Yeah, I got crit. But I don't like fucking choice banded things, and then the Lampet just kills me. I was hoping I could take another attack, but the Lampet, it hurts too much. It just killed me. I sure realized I couldn't. I realized I couldn't take it. I basically stayed in for Death Fodder, and I go to my Miltank with that stick fat, max stats all around. My whole team is basically full of max stat stuff, so He drew Mad Lamp. And thinking, okay, he can't hit me. We're gonna go for an Ice Punch. I think he gets a freeze here. We'll see. So I go for an Ice Punch. And, freeze, maybe, yes, no. Yep, I got the freeze, but he went for the Scald. So, that kind of screwed me over, really. And, yeah, he went for a Scald, really. This thing fucked my Miltank up, basically. They have max special defense, but, you know, doesn't help against a stun fist. Damn thing is pretty much bulky. And I got static, which I was like, okay, static has a 50% of doing that into physical content. I see how it's body slam, but I can probably just increase that amount. That's for Skull. And I get leftovers, but guess what? I can't attack. I'm basically fully paralyzed for a couple turns, so I decide to use Heal Bell. Miltank is my Heal Beller. As y'all know, Miltank is a very good Heal Beller. Probably definitely in the game. I basically heal my status. Cure with paralysis. Uses Earth Power. Okay, he got the physical defensive Miltank. He kept going for Scald, which I really don't know why. And then he sees I'm special defensive too, so she actually, I keep saying he, I'm usually battling against bros. But anyways. Yeah. Seeing as I'm special defensive, she keeps going for the onslaught because it does pretty much a good thing because it's stab. I go for another body slam, but guess what? I think I get paralyzed again. Which I find to be bullshit how you get stabbed 2 times in a row. And that's how I just like, fuck it. No, I'm not wasting another heal ball on this bastard. There's a Toxic, which is kind of my lucky thing I got static, I guess. I would have gotten poisoned, and poison sucks. It just increases over time. That's leftovers back. I could have had this thing dead. But guess what? Paralysis decided to be a douchebag for a couple turns. And I couldn't move. You Scald again. Basically, when the chips are down, you'll see the powerhouse come in and fuck shit up badly. But yeah, anyways, onward with this. Because we're both getting leftovers recovery. It's kind of like a stalling thing going here. I'm still fully paralyzed, can't move. Which sucks. See? Fully paralyzed. It doesn't say it, but you know when you're fully paralyzed, you can't move 2 turns in a row. Which the Hax gods, I'm guessing, were like, no, your max stats team will not win against this poor person. I don't care, I'm still winning. Yeah. So, anyways. We're both getting leftovers, but I think he has more health at this point. I can't tell. There's spit on the other side of my phone screen where I am seeing this. But I could go for milk drink for health residual because I'm under half health. So, let's get all my health back to take more hits. Because you can't do shit to me. But let's see how much this Earth Power does in generalized damage. Does a hefty good, but I sponged that pretty nicely. I sponged that Earth Power pretty nicely. And, yeah. So here we go with more, stalling stuff with our leftovers. And I use Heal Bell just to get rid of that. But, like, you know, I said, fuck it, basically, after a while. Get my paralysis. Use Earth Power again. I think that this time my special defense falls, which means I cannot take another. If I take an Earth Power, if that went from there to there, it did the same amount of damage. Basically, just kind of make that, just kind of measure that and turn it up by 1. Yeah, that's it. But now it's going to do 2 times that damage. So it's going to do that same bar of damage that you saw before I got leftover recovery. So in turn, I just want to do that, get some damage on him. Uses toxins now. I'm poisoned, so I think melting. No. I can't call it too early. This is what I mean. I did record this yesterday, so can't be too sure. I'll tilt it this way for you guys. You can actually see it better this way. I can see it better this way too. Sorry about the bad quality. I'm using a phone, so not much I can do. I have a camcorder, but no way to upload. So yeah. He draws from that, and he goes into his Ninja 6 thingy. He's not gonna switch out. Oh. Because I used milk drink to get my health back. It was the smartest thing I ever made. Like, fuck it, I'm toxic. Yeah, got a milk drink. Got a milk drink. Chug that Estes flask, as Johnson said. Basically, just chug, chug, chug. Chug down the Estes flask. I'm probably gonna do some Dark Souls when I get a Ken card. Capture card. Anyways, but I go to hit my top, and guess what happens? You'll see. The damage is already done to my team, big time. When the second most physically defensive thing I have on my team just gets fucked up. I thought he missed too, but no. Hax gods were terrible to me and killed him. No, never mind. I think I did something here. Oh yeah, switch in so he gets the first move off, so I'm dead. And guys like Hax gods. I was like, miss this time, miss, no, and I died. Basically, in turn, I died. That's all I'm saying. I had to adjust my arm there, so I saw that big jolt from the screen. But too bad I died. And I go into the Destroyer of Worlds, Haxorus, Dragon Dancing Haxorus. You don't want to fuck with. You do not want to fuck with Dragon Dancing Haxorus. And Flatford. Mold Breaker for the win. Yeah, this is like, oh shit, I got something super effective. I know I got something. It goes into that, so knowing he has Ice Beam. I just know he has Ice Beam, so basically I like, fuck this. We go for the win move. That's won me the game with this Haxorus ever since I created it using Pokebuilder. And guess what? I go for the best dragon move in the game. Best physical dragon move, I should say, in the game. Outrage. You wanna see? You wanna see what it does to his whole team? One Dragon Dance, but more outrages with Life Orb? It fucks his whole team over! Meaning, Haxorus won me the game with this. So, as he just goes to mad lamp, thinking, okay, I can live this, I can live this, I can live this Haxorus, but guess what? You can't. You can't. You can't. You saw your most defensive thing on your team die. How do you think his lamp is gonna die? The same fate. The same fate. It's gonna have the same fate. I'm losing health, but I don't care. I don't care. He goes into his Violite Dusclops. Yeah, it's not probably his defensive thing on his team. But I guess I go for an outrage and look what this does to a Violite Dusclops. Oh my god. It's a 2-hit kill. And I get confused. I'm like, oh, basically when I was doing this, I was like, oh god, I'm gonna die now. Well, guess what? He misses! I avoid the attack. I avoid the attack, and oh wow, I'm so happy. And I was even happy when it broke through the confusion. There's like 2 hitting the Dusclops. Man, I was so happy. I was like, oh, I was devastated when I got confused. I was like, oh god, I'm gonna die. And then, no, wait. I break this confusion and I live. It's the greatest thing. And I'm thinking, it's second time confusion. I'm not gonna be able to break through it. But guess what? God grants me the greatest thing ever and helps me break through the confusion, and I take out the Azumarill. The Azumarill gets taken down in one. This thing has more health than that Dusclops he has. Look at that. That health just dropped. The moment it came out, it died. Just as fast as it came out, it died. And he just goes into the 666, and you know what? I can't do it. I can't win. Haxorus is too good. I snapped out my confusion, and I got the outrage anyways. All the turns of outrage I could have gotten off, and all the confusion I could have hit myself in. Guess what? It didn't happen. This is the luckiest game ever, and he allowed me to, record it and whatnot, so I can post it to YouTube. But in the end, I get confused anyways. My god, I just had to vent excitement on that battle. It was so fun. Oh, and when I'm putting up Pokemon, so if you wanna Haxorus like that, you can just put it in the comments in this video or the Celebi video. Not the first Celebi video, but the Celebi where I'm giving it away. So you can post comments for a Haxorus here or the Celebi video, or put either way. You can just give me a shout out on YouTube in the comments if you want a Celebi, or Haxorus. Currently giving away the Celebi, so I'll prep that up tomorrow. The current one I have is mine. I'm keeping it, but I'll give you guys the same kind of Celebi. by tomorrow when I get out of summer school. We have to take in summer school basically because I failed Algebra 1 and Foundations of Algebra. Unfortunately, my math is not my greatest subject, so gotta take that. But because there are too many kids in Algebra and Foundations of Algebra, like, really, how many kids failed that? Yet they passed Algebra 1. Really? And then basically I failed Algebra 1, so basically I'm just gonna have to take Algebra 1 for the summer. I think that each course is 2 weeks standard, so I start tomorrow, so 2 weeks tomorrow basically means the whole month. It's not counting the weekdays, it's kind of like the 4 days in between, so, um, basically, there's 4 days, and there's basically Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, which are 4 days, and 4 and 4 add up to 8, so I got, like, that week and that day, but it lasts until the end of July, so I'm gonna be there all summer taking Algebra 1, so I might as well start studying. So this is probably gonna be basically you'll only see uploads from me on the weekends, everyone. I'm sorry, but because of the summer school bullshit that I got going, you'll only be seeing uploads on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday. So you might want to get your comments in during the week so I can check them Saturday and Sunday, or you might just want to get them in on the weekends. So yeah, this is Pkmn with the Face, signing out. See ya.